One down. Now it's the second baseman, Jermaine Jackson. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His latest homer in an incredible season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. Here's a 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Base hit. One run is in. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 2-1.
The batter number 15. Second baseman.
Jackson, multi-time All-Star, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Hammered, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That is the inning. Dodgers. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2. Singy, that's 449 career homers. And it ties him with both Jeff Bagwell and Vladimir Guerrero.
Well, you just named a pair of Hall of Fame players, so I think we know where he's headed after he retires.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Jermaine Jackson. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Gets it to first. One pitch and one out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Jackson locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Well, this guy's got the right mindset, Boo. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
On a line out towards center. And that's the inning. And the Dodgers leave them loaded. They still lead it, though, 8-7. Top of inning number 7. So here's the Brewers DH, Cedric Mullins. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right side. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. He's got it. Runner tags and goes to third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Riley Green. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Lowe. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Up next for Milwaukee.
So 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Cedric Mullins. The 2-1. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone! Grand slam! Oh, my! Trevor Story bops one out of here. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 11-9. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Tying run at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Going. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and we are tied.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and ties up the ball game. Impressive.
Jackson steps in now, tying run in scoring position. Big chance to even things up or take the lead, Singy.
Yeah, he's just got to stay patient and hunt something he can handle. Could swing the momentum in a heartbeat.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. And the home team trying to pull it out. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Jackson with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in a game.
This is the kind of game he'll never forget. He was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off. This was a really special performance.
And our final, 14-12. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Jermaine Jackson went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. No question about this one. It's out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball and you can't overswing, all you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
15. Second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
Ripped on a line to center. Freeland takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And gone!
For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at second, and he gets back in. First and second, 1 out. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. 2 on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. The 0-2. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 9-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Two aboard with 1 out. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. On the ground. Base hit into center field. Coming around third is Freeland. He's safe. It's now 10-5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Squeeze it.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Slow ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 2 down. Here's Story now. Diaz is just 1 strike away to the right side, and that chance handled. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers with a rubber match of this 3-game series. Jackson had a great showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Jermaine Jackson, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. Next for Colorado, Darrell Hudson. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first, 2 out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And that one hammered. That's back. And it is gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back here in L.A., start of the fourth, Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first in time. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate. And a look at the numbers. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they cut into the deficit. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. On the ground right side. And that one handled. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jermaine Jackson. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. No question about this one. It's out of here.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game plan is so special, and I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 down, and next for L.A., Jermaine Jackson. In the air, right field, settles under this one, and that is that. The Rockies. Jackson played brilliantly despite the loss. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the 1 down. Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Runner at second, 2 down.
15, second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
Into center and a base hit. It's been a grind, but that not to be the spark he's looking for. Runner from second scores as they add on. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. That is the inning. We played 2 full. 1 down. Ezequiel Tovar will hit next. Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
The batter, number 50.
Jackson, a
Second
former
baseman,
Rookie of the Year, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Jackson was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
And at first, stepping in the long ball threat, Jermaine Jackson.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Hammered, base hit. At this point, the hit streak is a side story. This is a full-blown clinic. Here's Ohtani. The 0-2. Swing and a little roller right side to Tovar. Double play. What a twin killing. So 2 down. Now here is Jermaine Jackson.
Jermaine Jackson.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And it's second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit into the outfield. Fires it to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's an 8-run lead. Ryan Ritter digs in now. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1. Jackson had a great showing in the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Coming to you live from Southern California, an NL West matchup on the show. Now the number 2 hitter, Jermaine Jackson.
Jermaine Jackson.
Crushed, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Grab ball up the middle. The flip, but he's in there easily.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
First and second here, no outs.
Second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game. Back here at Dodger. Stadium. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jermaine Jackson. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
To the right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. He beats the throw, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th inning, Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Laced to center and a base hit. Continues his hot hitting. If you're pitching to him, maybe don't. Will Smith to the plate. The 0-2. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. The 1-1. In the dirt. Runner makes the third. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order. On the ground, Ritter fires over to first, and that is a big first out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Jackson locks in. No need to press, but they could really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way, and gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
2-run game and 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
Second baseman,
Cole looking to reach double-digit saves on the year.
Now, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That one ripped. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Jackson had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Here in Milwaukee, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Jermaine Jackson. Without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's home in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
First pitch coming your way next. One down. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jermaine Jackson. Jackson came up with 4 hits in his last game. That one is hammered right field, carrying well. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
One out, runner at second. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Hit on the ground to the right side.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
Polanco takes it to the bag. Now 2 out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Slings to first, and that is that.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Jackson was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous.
One down. Here's Riley Green.
Number 31, Riley Green.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Brewers,
Back here in Milwaukee. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's hard hit on the line. Frelick running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Tied at 4. On the ground right side. Base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score. The Brewers take the lead. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Jermaine Jackson getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam.
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the 7th, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Swing and a chopper. The throw to first. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Jackson batting with one down, takes the strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 9-8.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stop.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And the 0-2. Up the middle. The flip. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So 2 down. Up now for Milwaukee, Jorge Polanco. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. And he looks safe. 1 out of. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. This one in the air, center field. Pages gets there. He's under it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one. Jackson was a big contributor for them in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Jermaine Jackson went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. At the plate, Jermaine Jackson.
Jermaine Jackson.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Jackson with another scorching run of play lately. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Back here in Milwaukee. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jermaine Jackson. Oh, look at the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next to the Dodgers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Man at first, one away. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And they have their first hit since the second inning. And he'll pull into second safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. In to score from third. It's 4-4.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
That one hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. Jackson stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
This one in the air, center field. Freeland settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start.
Gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jackson stepping in now. It's clutch time, Singy. Go-ahead run sitting out there begging to be driven in.
Yeah, it sounds easier said than done, but he's just got to lock in and trust the process. One clean swing could change this ball game.
There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out.
So 2 down. Here's the Brewers catcher now. The Brewers down to their final strike. In the air, left side. Kwan moving under this one. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Jackson was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
And next for L.A., Jermaine Jackson.
Jermaine Jackson.
Foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here comes the 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Hot shot to third. One out in the top of the first. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ripped to third, one-handed, and that'll end the inning.
Make a great catch.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice shot, nice shot.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. The batter now will be Will Smith. Kopech throw over, and he dives back in safely. In the air of the infield. Infield fly call there. First and second, 2 outs. Jonathan Aranda, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now here's a flare off the bat. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Jackson digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Jackson stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Jackson had a sensational showing in the win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Jackson steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Ripped on a line to center. Two down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to Mountcastle. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
That one ripped right center field, and an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So, runner at second, two down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Man at second. And ball four, two aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. The 1-1. Swing and a bouncer. Castro.
Hold on right here.
Whips it to first. They limit the damage here. Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Carroll gets under it. And makes the grab. Running tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. One down, runner at third. Will Smith digs in now. Left field. Holds it in on the run. And there's 2 down. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the...
Jackson had a great showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Jackson steps in. He's had a lot of success against this pitcher, Singy.
Yeah, he's like a DJ with the timing, Boog, just mixing barrels and bad intentions every time they face off.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, you smoked that thing. That a boy.
Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
0-1 down. It bounces, and he takes off for second. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close.
Wow, what a great throw from his knees right there. You're not going to see that every day. Such a long throw from the plate to second base. So to have no bottom half behind it, but still deliver a seed on target, so impressive. And most catchers practice that throw, but not many have the arm strength to actually make it work in a game.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed in every...
Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, out, and that wasn't close.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
The center fielder, number 9.
Runners on the corners, no outs.
Second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Ground ball right side. Over to Perdomo. That's one. Return throw to first. Double play. And the run scores from third.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So 2 down, in half up to hit. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Time for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Back here at Chase Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan
Diaz is just 1 strike away. Swing and a bouncer. Throw to first.
Got him.
Ball game. And the Dodgers extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Jackson added 1 more to that hitting streak. Put together a 4-hit performance.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Jermaine Jackson comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jermaine Jackson. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pitch came off the bat really well in the center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
1 out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground to the left, Suarez fires over to first. 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's
Bounced it, he breaks for third. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. This one smacked out to left center. And that's the 3rd out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Runner runner in scoring
Batting
position.
third,
No
the catcher,
outs.
number 14,
Gabriel Moreno
Gabriel
getting ready to hit.
Moreno.
And at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2.
Second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Runner at second. 2 down.
Second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And we're all square. It's 7-7. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Jackson steps in. 2 down. Nothing cooking so far. But one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
Jackson came up with 4 hits in his last game. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
First and second, 2 outs. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Suarez.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Chopper to second. Jackson. Tosses to first. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks 7. You're watching. 1 down. Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Will Smith to the plate. Bounced up the middle, flips it, one at second, double play. What a play killing to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Diamondbacks 7. The Sunday night showcase is a good one. We'll be right back. This is Willie Castro.
Designated hitter.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Now all even up. And he hits a ground ball right side. Jackson. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 2 on, 1 out. This one in the air, center field. Pages settles underneath it, brings it in.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in, Jorge Barrosa. The 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 12-9. Singy, the ball is jumping off his back.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact.
Jackson really stood out in this win. A sensational 4-homer effort at the dish.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Live from Dodger Stadium, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Jermaine Jackson will hit next. Jackson was driving the offense for them in his last game with 5 RBIs.
Make it turn, go, make it turn.
And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. And he's there with a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out, runner at second. Here's Ohtani. Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Jackson around third. He will score. The Dodgers have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Wenzel Perez now at the plate. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Payoff pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Tigers nothing. Two aboard, two outs.
15, second baseman, Jermaine
Jackson made a massive impact in his last game with 4 home runs. And that's a base hit. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Papas. Now a pop-up on the infield. Torkelson. And the inning is over. Man at first, 1 away.
15, second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they slice into the lead. It's 6-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jermaine Jackson. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here.
Well, he's living up to his power-hitting reputation today, Boog. A second homer just confirms what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
One down. Now here's the Detroit catcher. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first, and there are 2 outs.
Up next to the top.
Jackson digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that.
Tyler Fitzgerald up now for the Tigers. 1 strike away. Out to short. Edman. And that is the ball game. Jackson had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
welcome you to Los Angeles. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Sciambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. And Cindy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jermaine Jackson digs in now. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And he makes the play on the warning track. Runner tags and goes to third.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Man at first with one gone. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. The 0-1. Drops a bunt down the first base side. They get the force as they pass up the chance at the double play. Jackson digging in, nobody on, two gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yeah, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a run. It's 5-3. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
So two down. Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That smash towards center. Myers under it. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the 8th. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Hit on the ground to the right side. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job.
And next for L.A., Jonathan Aranda. The 1-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Here's a 2-2. Base hit, that'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Dodgers get a walk-off win, 6-5.
So you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Six 6-5 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Jermaine Jackson.
Out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs. Jackson locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boo.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 3-run shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. The Dodgers strike first. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boo. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Jackson steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late, and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boo. They need someone to come through right here. Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Michael Conforto up now for the Tigers. To the right side. To first, a great play deep in the hole. Stepping in, Jermaine Jackson.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That smash towards center. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Jackson really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Live from Dodger Stadium, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Jackson locks in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but he smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Bases loaded. One away.
Second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Base hit, one run in already. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And the lead is up to 5. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 on, 1 out. Swinging a bouncer. Suarez. The throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed to the plate. Here comes the throw. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Jermaine
Jackson was unreal in his last game, driving in a whole bunch of runs. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That's a strike. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
1 away.
up next for the
1 out. Runner at second. Will Smith the next to hit. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman, number 8,
Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. 2-2 down. That one lifted to left. Pat coming on. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. Stephen Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat. Hard hit left side. That ends the frame. sensational showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
We welcome you to Los Angeles. The show brings you a matchup. One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Jermaine Jackson. Hit hard on the ground is short. Sends it to first, and he's out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
On the ground, and that one handled. That's the inning. Jackson digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air to left center, Doyle should have this one. And there's one down. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And now Jermaine Jackson. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-4.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Man at first with one gone. Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So here's the guy that is, I think right now, the favorite to win the National League MVP. And a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And he beats it. He's safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Pulled out on strikes.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so
with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Bases now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs, bases full. Jonathan Aranda steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's a 3-0. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
well, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
Steven Kwan stepping in now for a critical at-bat. The 0-2. On the ground to third. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the... Jackson had a great showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Jermaine Jackson, without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
One down. Jermaine Jackson, the next to hit.
Jackson.
Nelson with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Barosa gets under it. And there are 2 down. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though. 1 down. This is Corbin Carroll. Swinging a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Jackson digs in. He's had this pitcher's number. Fastball off speed. It hasn't mattered, Singy.
Yeah, you can tell he steps in with confidence. It's like he already knows the answer to the test.
Two on, 2 outs. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And a sac bunt here. Aranda. Over to Edman.
He's out.
But the return throw is off target. They can't turn the double play.
The batter, number 15.
Jackson, the former Rookie of the Year, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Singy, this was a mammoth home run. Over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Blue, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
That ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Lawler. Sasaki is just 1 strike away. Swing and a bouncer. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Jackson was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Live from Dodger Stadium, we've got Game 1 of the National League Division Series. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong...
Here's a big power threat. Jermaine Jackson. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Game 1 of the division series. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Yainer Diaz. Up the middle, and that one handled. Over to first. One out in second.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Bryan Reynolds here. And it's second. To the right side. Handles, throws to first. And that's terrific work out of the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. And they lead it. It's 7-5.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. One down. Jermaine Jackson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 12-6.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And it's second and one away. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. That's a base hit. Relay to third, and he's out easily.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but it's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game. But when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
And a final score of 12-6. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon. Coming to you live from Southern California, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. The 1-2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The right fielder, number 31, Barry Carpenter.
One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jermaine Jackson. Jackson with an impressive 3-homer performance in his last game. Base hit center field. Now they get the runner and a rundown. The relay throw. Tag got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. Jackson digging in. This matchup has been one-sided and not in the pitcher's favor, Chris.
Yeah, probably circled this one when the schedule came out. Might as well hand him the remote. He's been in full control in this one. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ripped on a line to center. And that'll do it. We're in the second game of this division series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jermaine Jackson. This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. Now it's the second baseman, Jermaine Jackson.
Hit an absolute tape-measure shot last time out. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Big stop center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that base.
There's one. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they trail by one. One down. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. This one chopped up the middle. Jackson. Slinging it to first in time. And next for L.A., Jermaine Jackson. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. The Buccos trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. One away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the...
Singy, we saw plenty of offense in this one.
Yeah, no doubt, and they were wearing out home plate. Just look at these numbers. I mean, we were treated to a lot of fireworks in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Jermaine Jackson. That one is hammered right field. Back there. And that one is off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, the tag out. Jackson digging in now. Nothing cooking this inning, but they've still got a shot with 2 away.
Yeah, that's all it takes, Big. One swing, one base runner, and suddenly it's game on.
No question about this one. It's out of here. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So a man at first. Yainer Diaz, the next Pirate to hit. Ground ball could be 2. To second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Right through there for a strike. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate here in game 3 of the NLDS. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jermaine Jackson. He's already homered here in this one. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it, and that is that. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Spencer Horwitz now at the plate. Man at second. Up the middle. Jackson. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson. One strike away. Ripped to right. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates now lead the series 2-1 following this pivotal Game 3 win at home. So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.